so badly. Coda amniet.
Begone, masked one.
It's you again. Thank you. The tablet. It was more than I could bear. I'm myself again. Though I won't lie to you. My mind is still a mess. This place, it reminds me of the city of Karath. Far from the light. Far from temptation. I think I'll stay here for a while. Perhaps even learn something about this place's history from these people. After all, they're the only native inhabitants of Yariv to have survived. Though perhaps they're not entirely native. I suppose if you've spoken with them, you understand. One more thing. Take this. It's the most powerful spell I created while under the tablet's influence. You'll surely make better use of it than I ever did. Good to see you again. If you need any powder or spells, I'm happy to assist. Good to see you again, if you... The history of these people. It's truly tragic. They didn't deserve such a fate. Nor did anyone in this cursed world.
Begone, masked one.
This is not a place for your kind.
Begone, masked one.
A masked one. Here? It's rare to see one of your kind down here. Well then, welcome to the Maskless village. That's what our ancestors named this gutter. I hope you're not expecting me to roll out any carpets for you. Your kind's always been so pretentious. I can see the look on your face. Surprised to find people in a place like this, aren't you? We're not here by choice, if that means anything to you. As for the rest, doesn't matter. I'd ask what brings you here, masked one, though I reckon there are only two possibilities. The first is that you got lost. If that's the case, I strongly suggest you turn back. Or the second, you seek the ancient fortress. A fruitless endeavor, if there ever was one. I truly fail to see what interest you people find in it. Just a worthless pile of old bricks. I would stay far away from that place. A rift has opened in the fortress, a portal linking our world to the realm of demons. We barricaded the tunnels, so you won't get through there. And the second path? Well, It may be just as deadly as the fortress itself. There used to be a graveyard there, until that strange blue fungus appeared. Then the dead rose, slaughtering everything that moved. I don't recommend that path, but if you truly want to reach the fortress, it's your only option. If you want to go there, you'll have to do something for me first. Ferdin and Horace, two from our village, went into the tunnel to the right about an hour ago. Then came a faint scream. I can guess what happened in there, but I'm tired of seeing that with my own eyes. So do us all a favor and go confirm my suspicions. Go into the tunnel. Find out what happened to them. It'll only take a moment. If not, you won't get the key you'll need to move forward.
This is not a place for your kind.
They're dead? Of course they are. I was a fool to hope otherwise. You see, my kind are bound to this place. Centuries ago, many chose to return to Yariv, unaware that once here, they would become part of Yariv itself, unable to leave. A sort of closed-off nation formed here back then. Demons didn't roam the capital as freely as they do now. An army stood watch. Laws were enforced, and people resettled the capital, living there more or less normally. Unfortunately, as the city grew, social classes became rigid and hereditary. Roles one could only be born into. It was then that the unwanted appeared, the lowest class in the capital. An eyesore to the nobles and other classes, they were stripped of their masks and forced to wear sacks over their heads. Then they were thrown into an old dungeon beneath the graveyard and branded with magic. With these new marks born from the branding, anyone who would try to leave the dungeon would die instantly. The prisoners turned out to be quite well organized. They used everything they found in the dungeon and built their own settlement, which is the one we're in now. Though they had only one very foolish idea. They decided to reproduce. Turns out, the mark is hereditary. We here are the descendants of the original prisoners, and we vow to be the last. We cannot continue dooming others to such a life, especially since our time is running out, whether we like it or not. That ancient fortress you're chasing, like I said, a rift tore open there, to the demon world, a massive one. We used whatever we could muster to build the barricades in the tunnels. They won't hold for long. I suppose by now you've noticed our hanging companions. They figured it was better to go out on their own terms than to get torn apart by demons. Maybe they were right. Verdun and Horus are only one of many who've tried to leave the village. Don't be surprised if half of us are gone by next month. Everyone here is starting to lose their minds. Not that you really care. You're on your own suicide mission. And it'll end just like Verdun and Horus's. Take this key, and at least try to take a few demons with you. Might give us a better shot at surviving.